Beyond the veil, secrets of the universe, ancient gods, and hidden knowledge. Where is Satan? Embarking on a cosmic journey. If God's light fills all creation, can there truly be room for darkness? If all that exists is part of the divine order, is Satan a mistake, or is he part of a greater purpose? Is Satan an external entity, a spiritual force, or the reflection of humanity's deepest inner battles? Welcome to Beyond the Veil, where we peel back the layers of reality to uncover the profound mysteries that have shaped humanity's understanding of existence. Today, we take on one of the most provocative, misunderstood, and philosophically charged questions in human history. Where is Satan? We'll explore not only the myths surrounding Satan's existence, but also dive deeply into his symbolism. We'll examine him as a metaphysical being, a force woven into the fabric of the universe, and a psychological archetype that resides in all of us. Through mythology, theology, mysticism, and even speculative metaphysics, we'll uncover why Satan's existence may be essential to understanding our own. Get comfortable, clear your mind, and prepare for an expansive journey that challenges everything you thought you knew about good, evil, and the forces that shape us. Part 1. Satan's Fall, the Origin of Rebellion. The tale of Satan's fall from grace is a story as old as civilization itself, though it manifests differently across cultures and eras. Central to this narrative is the concept of rebellion. A being of immense power and beauty challenges the divine order, believing himself to be equal or superior to the Creator. But this act of defiance comes at a great cost. Exile. Lucifer, the light-bearer. Cast into darkness. In Christian tradition, Satan is often identified with Lucifer, a name derived from the Latin for light-bearer or morning star. This being, once radiant and pure, held a high station among the celestial hosts. However, his pride became his undoing. According to the book of Isaiah, interpreted by Christian tradition, Lucifer declares, "I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High." This claim to divinity is what led to his fall. Cast out of heaven, Lucifer became Satan, the adversary. But his punishment raises an intriguing question. If God is omniscient, would he not have foreseen this rebellion? Was Lucifer's defiance an unexpected betrayal, or a necessary part of a larger plan? Iblis and the refusal to bow. In Islamic tradition, Satan takes the form of Iblis, a being of smokeless fire who defies God's command to bow before Adam, the first human. Iblis's refusal stems from pride. He sees himself, formed from fire, as superior to Adam, formed from clay. Iblis's rebellion is unique in Islamic thought because he is not an angel who would lack free will, but a jinn, a class of beings with the capacity for choice. This distinction highlights a key theme. Satan's downfall is not due to an inherent flaw in creation, but to the misuse of free will. His defiance is immortalized in the Quran, where Iblis says, "Because you have put me in error, I will surely sit and wait for them on your straight path." This statement reveals Iblis's role as both adversary and tester. His rebellion sets the stage for humanity's journey through temptation and moral choice. The rebellion archetype across cultures. Satan's story is echoed in myths from around the world, suggesting that the archetype of the rebellious being is deeply embedded in the human psyche. Greek mythology. Prometheus defies Zeus by stealing fire to give to humanity. Though celebrated as a hero, his defiance mirrors Satan's ambition to transcend divine limits. Zoroastrianism. Angra Mainyu, the destructive spirit, opposes Ahura Mazda, the wise lord, in an eternal struggle between good and evil. What unites these stories is the theme of a being who challenges the established order, forcing humanity to grapple with the consequences of choice, rebellion, and suffering. The philosophical paradox of the fall. Satan's fall raises a profound theological question. If he was created by God and God is perfect, how could Satan rebel? Free will as a divine gift. Some argue that Satan's defiance was only possible because God granted his creations free will. This gift is a cornerstone of spiritual growth, but it comes with the risk of disobedience. 2. Satan's role as part of the plan. Others suggest that Satan's rebellion was not a failure of creation, but a necessary component of the divine plan. By introducing temptation, Satan forces humanity to confront moral choices, enabling spiritual growth. 3. Satan as the ego. Psychologically, Satan's rebellion can be seen as a metaphor for the ego, the the part of ourselves that clings to pride, separateness, and the illusion of control. Could it be that Satan's fall was not an accident but a deliberate act within the cosmic design? If so, what does this mean for humanity's own struggles with pride, rebellion, and redemption? Part 2. Free will, evil, and the cosmic necessity of opposition. The existence of Satan poses one of the most difficult questions in theology and philosophy. Why does evil exist in a world created by an all-powerful, all-good God? This is known as theodicy, the role of free will. Free will is central to understanding Satan's purpose. Without free will, humanity would be nothing more than automatons, incapable of true love, virtue, or spiritual evolution. But free will comes with a price, the possibility of error. Satan embodies this tension. His rebellion introduces the concept of temptation. Without temptation, there is no virtue. A world without temptation might be free of sin, but it would also lack courage, sacrifice, and moral triumph. Satan as the catalyst for growth. By tempting humanity, Satan creates the conditions for moral choice. Through struggle and resistance, the soul grows stronger. Opposition as a universal principle. The need for opposition is reflected across spiritual traditions and natural laws. The yin-yang dynamic. In Taoism, light and dark, good and evil exist in a delicate balance. Each contains the seed of the other. The hero's journey. Every mythic hero faces an antagonist whose resistance forces them to grow. Nature's laws. Stars are born from the collapse of matter. Diamonds form under pressure. Resistance is a prerequisite for transformation. Could Satan's role as adversary be a cosmic necessity, a force that drives humanity toward greater understanding and unity? Part 3. Where is Satan? A question of location. Hell as a realm. Traditionally, Satan is said to dwell in hell, a fiery realm of punishment. But where is hell? 1. The physical hell. Ancient texts often describe hell as a literal place beneath the earth or in another dimension. This view has captivated the human imagination for centuries, giving rise to vivid depictions of hell in art and literature. 2. The symbolic hell. Many mystical traditions suggest that hell is not a physical location but a state of consciousness, a condition of separation from God. Sufism. Hell is the burning agony of disconnection from the divine. Buddhism. Suffering arises from the illusion of separateness. If God is omnipresent, where could Satan be? If God is everywhere, then Satan must exist within the divine presence. This paradox suggests that Satan's exile is not spatial but psychological, a perception of separation rather than a literal displacement. Part 4. The inner Satan, confronting the shadow. The most transformative understanding of Satan is that he is not external but internal, a reflection of the human shadow. Carl Jung and the shadow self. Jung's concept of the shadow refers to the parts of ourselves that we suppress or deny. When ignored, the shadow can manifest as inner turmoil or external conflict. Satan, in this context, represents the shadow on a cosmic scale, the tempter within. Satan whispers doubts and desires, reflecting the ego's resistance to unity and surrender. The path to integration. By confronting the shadow, we achieve self-awareness and spiritual wholeness. Part 5. The cosmic purpose of Satan. If Satan is a mirror, a catalyst, and an adversary, then his purpose becomes clear. Resistance fuels growth. Just as physical resistance strengthens muscles, spiritual resistance builds character. The alchemy of adversity. Through struggle and suffering, the soul is refined, transformed from base instincts into higher wisdom. Conclusion. Where is Satan? So where is Satan? He is everywhere, and within us. He is the shadow that tests us, the mirror that reflects our fears, and the resistance that forces us to grow. Thank you for joining me on this journey. What do you believe? Share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, keep seeking, keep questioning, and keep moving beyond the veil.